Mamini Kai will say the Lemfi November promo is still ongoing. Just send $100 Canadian, US dollars or euros, 100 or more, of course, and be lucky enough for be part of the lucky winners to get their money back in whole. I mean, it's if you send $200 Canadian, for example, say we are luckier. The key word here is we are luckier. It's not automatic. Say we just send the na yasa send the amount a raffle. It so if you are lucky and you win, they'll send every money you sent back to your Lemfi account. So minimally about train use Lemfi today and I'll stand a chance to win tomorrow. Referral code ube yusu a free mind. Is that simple? Let's get to business. Captain Smart Eden Sembia to na a create controversy kakra among mobile phone users on social media. Na me pese me chire madwe wo ho. I will let you watch a video involving Dr. Ayeh and what's the name? Omanhene of Sompa FM. Tieni ka yemfa Captain Smart de no hyase na yento asomfrio.
Because mobile phone now, they are full cry more iPhone now, bano. We use iPhone now, we are naked. You find a 0 click. I don't know, national security form, we use iPhone. No, you should I hear my nipa Yeah, iPhone, my people with special needs. Some iPhone. Yeah, my people with special needs. And when I said I camera in such a way so trap pictures are not yet. So national security for person we do it here. We use iPhone and it's simple. But we use Android omo bre. What do we say omo bre? Android no, you Alcatel. Android, you Samsung. Android, you den. Android, you will say. It's the answer no bet me crack it to get you no. When we go through a very long process. As it's me who say Captain Smart use 02081149990. My phone here Samsung. But if national security really want to get into my system, nim say my phone no update here no. My previous update no akwa efia ho. Efia previous update no akwa Peter ho. Peter previous update no akwa Abraham ho. Abraham previous update no na abedi me ho. It could take them a month. As we went to my phone, why you use iPhone a whole car 0 click? How can you get them? No, we are naked. It's a guess that we try to get pictures. No, we try Thomas. Now we try with Jimmy, no.
Now, yeah, so same we are Captain Smart Kai ama mobile phone users, the youth on social media, be brinano as switch into defensive mode. Of course, defending their favorite companies and their favorite operating systems and their favorite mobile phones. Or more, I use iPhone, kasa, and I will stop what you are saying. What do you know? iPhone is the best in the world. iPhone is the most secured system in the world. iPhone there, and those on the Android side, are also defending companies that they have no shares in. These are just mere users, but they are killing themselves with their 2CD, 1CD data, defending companies which they don't even have a single stake or share or shares in them. Now, listen. The first question, maybe someone is said, do you normally listen to comment or you listen to understand? Which is which? I want to know. Say mo Ghana for Nankasa. Do you normally listen to comment or you listen to understand? Point in another captain, making captain is not saying say iPhone and just secured. Neither is he saying say Android and so and just secured. The pointer na o making is say ukra Android and I say iPhone na. The probability the say ebia national security for bet me a raffle num. The ease with which betimi edi say adwuma no comparing iPhone to Android, iPhone is more vulnerable. Anything I want to ask here. Point ni nani. Ni all patch ni say iPhone baako. OS na iPhone use no baako across board. Whether iPhone 17, 16, 15, 14, 12, 11, XR, ni no iOS. Forget about the numbers. 17, 16 doesn't really make any. Most of them is just interface. For example, so share the iPhone X as compared to the iPhone 17 year and I say 16 year about last year. The only difference you see on the surface is the interface. Now they say there's something they are calling liquid glass, and before it wasn't like that. What do you say about? So I mean, forget about the numbers. iPhone is an iOS phone. Therefore, no, the code that I use to edit up breaking iPhone 17 no, will be the same code that I use to edit up breaking 15. The same code that I breaking 15 no, will be the same code that I use to edit up breaking iPhone 7. Listen good. And you know, the moment they know say iPhone the crowd easy code near back up. What you say for? Now so about Android, Android is broad. There are so many companies they are making Android phones. Huawei, Samsung, Tecno, Alcatel, Oppo, Redmi, D&D, all these companies they are making Android phones. And every company they have their own security system aside the one provided by Google. Listen. You must learn to listen to understand. Don't listen to fight. Don't listen to comment. Don't listen to write nonsense. Me say me can be. Now super Android like I'm saying there are so many different versions of Android. There are so many companies they are making Android phones. And every company they have their own special features in terms of security. Which is different from the one provided by Google. For example, if you go to Samsung, they have something they call Samsung Knox. It's different from what you go and find on Tecno. It's different from what you see on Redmi. It's different from what you find on Oppo. It is okra Android phone for them to even know the type of Android that will crack. Any code that was someone use to edit breaking into the phone can take them a long time. Meaning say they have to keep trying. Try from Samsung, Ayeh Juma, let's go to Tecno, Ayeh Juma, let's go to Oppo, Ayeh Juma. By the time they get to the exact phone that we use to, mean we are out dona, what cross the border area to go da. Now so iPhone there, essence iPhone there is made by Apple. The OS is one. Forget about the naming of every year. It is one. So for them to get inside the phone, clicking zero, need them. Captain Kawi are there in our tiasia. And mind you say, hey, Captain, on national security, Ayeh Juma nanti daw. Tinia oka, onimnia oka. Listen, so please, when you see or when somebody says something, don't just switch into the defensive mode. Now, most of you are moody for the iPhone. We could cry iPhone XR, iPhone 12, and iPhone 11, 16 Ayeh no be cramun crabby. 16 Pro Max Ayeh no be cramun crabby. Galaxy S24, S23 Ultra Ayeh no be womu nibi. We could cry call me phones. Now, so obinya can send me penasa na mu kokwa pai. Now, I'm switching to the defensive mode. And Captain, you have no knowledge of what you are saying. And iPhone there, listen to understand. Don't listen to write nonsense comments. You got me? 80 near Captain Smart can this is the simplest breakdown. It doesn't mean say iPhone is not safe, but near all patch say iPhone is so streamlined, easier to target. Essence streamlined it easier to target because iPhone be about iOS and it goes so. But Android, meaning your versions be cramp or the features are far different. You can't compare Android, for example, Android 15 to maybe Android 5.0. No, things have changed over the years. But iPhone, hey, they say software now a good iPhone X also the same thing a good 17. The only difference is the interface. Now yeah, the adada will say we are liquid glass. Now when you are chinabuto, marketing. It's been here when you are chingy na sanity. Yantuaso. Dr. Ayeh Eko Sompa FM eko share Omanhene. Na one di nkobo bi. Yehwe hu video na me dive deeper.
My oil refinery. Okay, I said getting to the end of 2024, MPP are buying the free, so no almost your beton company, no.
Because there's oil be
I'm beton $22 million. Omanhene, when you say in only 10 months, my oil refinery now year beton $22 million.
Now is my refinery working?
Hey, now him the Ekoswana under the leadership of Edmond Combat.
Because Tamar refinery, everybody thinks is a lame duck now.
Debbie, Omanhene, Tamar refinery, and a profit of $21 million.
Yeah. I would say hold it right.
Yes.
If you ask many Ghanaians today, everybody has forgotten about Tamar Tall. Nobody is talking about Tall. Even on radio and everything, because to us, we ask a question, say, how can we have a refinery? And yet petrol, aviation fuel, bitumen, at the point in time, you could find bitumen free. Cote d'Ivoire and Sani Abe Quine. Na yenya quota, Sana Mekami, Mammy Betiasi. Where yes, ye refinery, yenya quota. Industrial fuels, normally others are kerosene, normally adinano. Ye refinery fuel, I benya. So at the point in time, I think last 2 years and last year, people decided not to even talk about it. Because maybe if you ask me, my mind is not on Tamar refinery again because I had to say now, refinery, it has become a storage point for refined crude, and also refined oil.
Yeah. I'm an a private industry be private player be above them oil.
No now or the oil no be go on our tongue. She say I'm not training in it.
You profit of 21 million. They say
my refinery now Juma.
Yes.
Are they refining?
Now investments are is your masha say Juma.
Tall.
Yes. Me say March 20 March. What? Wait, April 2025. Tamara refinery made a profit of $2.9 million. What you say? Omanhene, it is all about leadership.
Do they have a PR unit?
Oh yes, then
the PR unit should start talking a lot because I can tell you for a fact. Say, so we are communicator on government issues. You will get it. You'll be abreast with those things. But I can tell you that a lot of the media people and I incommodate what Tamar find you. It's not much.
It's not much. It's not coming.
It's not much.
Now, young friends here. Eti Omanhene pese o kire se NDC abamba yi onimu se to eye adwuma. Serious o. Omanhene pese kire se to na egu ye under NPP eka de anka NPP for eton onimu se Mampeni Mahama Ebayi in less than 1 year to a year Jumakra make profit. Unim as a media person, as a self-styled journalist, Unim is something new to him. It is a Omanhene Punimua. Imagine Ubia or Shell Krebiase, Sebu, Eye Kukufu. Say Omanhene Pussy Unimua. Imagine somebody in the market. Because if a whole journalist can sit down and say, pretend, say, minim, say, NDC ababa to a juma. And this is the profit they are making so far. Why? Because of their competence in government. Omanhene si wunim. Then, communication must be improved. Let us take his word for word. They say na unim yemfanisa. Then communication within the NDC must be improved. It means as usual, ABS that SSCB, the NDC communicators are sleeping. It might be say Omanhene nim and I all play the devil's advocate. And I say be a unim. And I say be a unchecking NDC or pretending say be a unim. It might also be say sincerely na unim. And I say yemfa the sincere party no. Sampa say Omanhene nim genuinely there. It tells you and I say then the NDC communicators are sleeping on their job. And they must wake up. I keep saying, say, man, train, say, aka be 1 year or some few months, amaya to abanafina mudimika gidi. Edu samrena, the harm, the damage would have already been caused. If you have anything to market, you begin from now. Let it sink into the people because many are Ghana hano. Essence access to the media, internet, limited intino. Before you get information across to the very bottom, and yet easy, can take you years. Because yeah, mami be a otijum onim Facebook onim social media. Ya ko krebi a otie krase ni kofu onim Facebook, TikTok, onim social media. So the earlier the NDC communicators, it's your job. They pay you to do that. It's your job to make sure say Adibia Mampeni Mahama Abai we Ayeh Bia will sink into the grassroots. And the earlier you begin doing that, make I say we are in power until rested. There's no rest in politics. Because the journey to 2028 begins from now. It is all better Amanyo Semwasia. Rest if you because like I'm saying, no, preparation towards 2028, a chance in the year. Say one chance in the Nasamu train, a come 1 year. It will be too late. It will be too late to apologize. It will be too late to try to save the situation. So take note. And this year, they are making huge gargantuan profits, courtesy of the competence of Mampeni Mahama and the NDC government. NDC ama Sarmika Baomiaton, Sarmika Yanumuaton. Mulaki ni se NDC ya they have saved and salvaged the situation. That's why some of us are insisting we keep them in power and keeping them under check. It's far better than going back for the NPP. It's that simple. And medemu ebisi meeting the chairman Freemind. Enjoy the rest of your time and I'll see you in my next video. Makram.